it got like a short in it, you know. But all of these amps, you know what I'm saying, my dad got them, you know. I think this was one he bought brand new, and this one was one he bought brand new a pretty long time ago. And then this one he got from what are them things called? Y'all know when you, it's kind of like a flea market but with cars, you know, and car people, car parts, all that type of stuff. I forgot the exact term, but I literally know, it's like on the tip of my tongue. I know what it is. So he got that one, and I think one of these, or a few of these. He actually got like 4 or 5 of these kicker amps, and yeah, he be getting them for like $20, $15, and they work perfectly. Like this one worked. I had this one in my charger before I changed it out for the amp I have in there now. I had this one in there, and this one works perfectly fine. It just wasn't strong enough for all 3 of those subs. What's up, guys? It's your boy Deuce back with another video. Now, I told you, I'm pretty sure I told you on the last few videos, man, we finna finally do something different with my content, you know, get away from the Cutlass for at least 2 videos, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna try to record 2 videos away from the Cutlass, which is gonna be both on this car. The first one is gonna be getting all these old parts that was for the Cutlass up out of here and put these up in the shed and stuff, you feel me, have everything put up. And then the video I want to record after this is going to be everything that I done to the charger and how much I spent. I'm going to do how much I spent first, and I still got to spend more money because there's still stuff I need to get. And then I want to do the everything that I've done to this car video, you know what I'm saying? I want to do those 2 videos. I'm racing the sun right now. I probably got like an hour left of sunlight, so I'm racing the sun. But I wanted to go ahead and work on the box Chevy, but I can't do it yet because the box Chevy got to get dropped back off to the mechanic that put the motor in, because he's supposed to change all the gaskets, but the transmission pan is leaking again, you know what I'm saying? Which that's the transmission that was already a part of that 350, you know, so that's the short tail transmission. So all the gaskets are supposed to be changed, all the seals, you know, and it's leaking. So I gotta drop that back off. But I was about to go ahead and pull the rear axle apart, so basically drain all the diff fluid, and I'm gonna have to buy more fluid, but I was gonna drain all the fluid for the diff and pull the axles out so I can change them wheel studs. I've tried to record me changing the wheel studs without taking the axle apart, but I just couldn't get it, you know what I'm saying? They're a little too long to be able to fit in there, so I just could not get it. So I'm gonna have to, like I said, pull the axle apart, then take them studs out, and then put the new studs in, the ARP studs, and do it like that. But I can't do it until that cars get dropped off, because I don't know what day he gonna, you know, I don't want to have the car taken apart and then sitting for about a week taken apart, and I need to drop the car off, because every week I call him and be like, bro, can I drop it off this week? I got a car in the bag, so I'm basically waiting on that car to drop the box Chevy back off, and then I'll work on taking the axle apart. That way the car can sit, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about it going to no other mechanic shop or no places, you know? The car can just sit. Then I can throw my 6s back on until I get me a custom set of wheels, you feel me? So yeah, that's the only hold up with the box Chevy. That's why I'm not doing nothing with that car yet until it gets dropped back off to the mechanic and I get it back, you know? But yeah, this video, man, like I said, all I want to do is get all these parts from out of this front seat so I can have my front seat back. Everything that's up here is all the Cutlass old parts, you know what I'm saying, or parts that I've installed, like my DS18 amp. That box is up here, which I have something inside of it. I think the old wire that I had sitting in the trunk that I was going to use, but I bought brand new wire. The old tail light, the door speaker box, which I can probably throw in the trash. I don't know if I got anything in it. I'm gonna look and see. And then I got the wood grain trim in this box, and then a few amps that I was gonna use before I went ahead and ordered the brand new set of subs from CT Sound and the amp, you know. So that's everything in here, you feel me? This whole seat is nothing but Cutlass parts. So like I said, this video, all we're gonna do is get my front seat back. I'm still looking for a rear seat delete kit, you know what I'm saying? I'm still looking for that. I have not found one yet. So once I find one and I'll be able to get that, then I won't have to worry about my tools ruining my seats or anything. You know, I still have my seats, but I plan on doing a rear seat delete because, you feel me, don't nobody ride in my car but me. You feel me? I'm in here by myself, so I don't need the rear seats. And if I ever do, you feel me, I have my Cutlass, I have the box Chevy, which the box Chevy is a 4-door, so, you know. But yeah, man, that's the plan. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn that post notification bell on to where y'all get notified as soon as I drop a video. Share the channel, share this video, man. Road to 5,000 subscribers. So like I said, make sure y'all share the channel, share the video, subscribe. Post these videos on all social medias, you feel me? Do whatever you can to help me reach that goal, you know? When I try to post my videos on different social medias, people start unfollowing, so that's why I just stopped doing it. So yeah, y'all might be able to help me out, you feel me? Post these videos, share them on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, screen record, do whatever you need to, you know what I'm saying? I give y'all permission, you feel me? Do whatever you need to post my content, help me grow this channel as much as possible. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoy. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and get this front seat cleared out, and then I can move on to everything I've done to this car so far and what's left to get, and then how much I've spent on this little rebuild, transformation, revamp of my Charger, you know. And I want to get me a steering wheel too. I've been looking for steering wheels. I haven't really found one that I wanted. You feel me? I wanted like a forged carbon steering wheel, but they going for like $1,000. I ain't trying to pay that, you feel me? Not for no steering wheel, just for my V6. Maybe when I get ready to motor swap it, then I will, but yeah, not right now, you feel me? I'll try and find one a little bit more of my price range, like $300–400, you feel me? Which is still pretty expensive for a steering wheel, but everything is expensive right now. But like I said, hope y'all enjoy, man. We're gonna get this front seat cleared out, so I will catch y'all in 1 second. Alright y'all, it's pretty windy, so I hope my mic ain't picking up all that wind. But like I said, we need to go ahead and get all this stuff up out of this front seat. Get all this stuff up out of the front seat from the DS18 box. Go ahead and start sending stuff out here to this little baggie, which I'm not even gonna need, you feel me? Got like trim pieces on. I'm not gonna need this no more, so yeah, I just put it up just in case if I need it for something else. That's it. I'm not gonna need it right now. And then this box, I'll do this one first. This is the box with the the door speakers, you feel me? The 6.5 door speakers, 6.5s. This is the T-top trim, which y'all know I got new T-top trim, and then my amps, I'm putting the amps back in the house. I'm not gonna put them in the shed, but yeah, this is the T-top trim. Well, part of it, y'all know I was missing the rest of it, so I had to go ahead and order. Basically, it's kind of new to me, I can say, but it's used, you know what I'm saying? They pulled it off their Cutlass, so I had to order me one, and that was not cheap. I think that was like $400 or $500 itself. I don't know if y'all remember, I had made a video on it, you know, of me buying it that day. It was during the winter. I remember that it was during winter because I didn't have much content to record, so I just recorded me buying the stuff that I needed. I think this was in the trunk covering something up, I don't remember, but oh, these are the speakers for the box Chevy. I gotta sit these in the box Chevy. All this is for the box Chevy, which I'm gonna order a brand new set of these since I can't find just one that's a close matching color. I'm gonna have to order a new set of them, which people selling them new on eBay for like $30 a piece. So I'm basically finna spend $60 on 2 of them little trim pieces that go for your seatbelt, which is ridiculous. But yeah, this goes in the box Chevy. I gotta remember to put that in there. This is all the old wood grain trim. The mirror, y'all know I'm ordering me a brand new one, so I still got to do that. But yeah, that's all the wood grain trim. I'm not throwing it away just in case, you know what I'm saying? I can always throw it back in the Cutlass if something goes wrong with them other ones. God forbid though. Oh, this that radiator piece that I had to cut on. I can't return it because I cut on it and it's way past the deadline. So I'm just going to save it just in case if I like motor swap a car or take the fans out, and that way I can take the fan shroud out. Because you run this without a fan shroud. You gotta have like electric fans to run this. So if I ever run electric fans, then I have that to put it in. And then this is old ABS plastic, you know what I'm saying? So put all that up. This is the amp. Like I said, one of the amps I planned on using, but this amp is only like 500 watts, you know? And I went ahead and just ordered a brand new amp, like I said. So I don't need this amp anymore. That's that Memphis amp, which it works. It's just the jacks was messed up. So that was on me. I didn't know them jacks was messed up. And I got brand new jacks in that car now. What is this? My stapler. I can leave the stapler in here. I can sit it in the back seat. It's a extra cup holder I had ordered and I got the wrong size. Get this T-top trim out. Oh, sit that up there. And then, like I said, the rest of it is just amp. I'm gonna get that Bondo out of there too. That Bondo I had when I was working on the Cutlass, you know. And I don't need the Bondo right now until I make my center console for the box Chevy, which the box Chevy is here. So I'm gonna take that Bondo out, And down here is my sound deadening. It's my sound deadening stuff down here, as y'all can see. It's the sound deadening. I gotta make sure I put that up as well. So we're gonna go ahead and put everything up. Yeah, let me go ahead and move everything to the box Chevy, and I can basically just show y'all everything, you know, do it like that. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, so I got everything moved now, and yeah, don't really look like a lot of stuff while it's out, but you know, once you put stuff in the car, it looks like it's a lot more stuff. But yeah, this is the Memphis amp. This is the one we was originally finna use until I went ahead and got my setup, and the jacks was messing up. So I thought the amp had messed up, but it was just the jack. And like I told you, I replaced the jack, and then I was finna use this one, which is a little Fosgate amp. It's only like, I think 500 watts. And then this is the exact same Memphis amp that I put in the car right now, and it got like a short in it, you know. But all of these amps, you know what I'm saying, my dad got them, you know. I think this was one he bought brand new, and this one was one he bought brand new a pretty long time ago. And then this one he got from what are them things called? Y'all know when you, it's kind of like a flea market but with cars, you know, and car people, car parts, all that type of stuff. I forgot the exact term, but I literally know, it's like on the tip of my tongue. I know what it is. So he got that one, and I think one of these, or a few of these. He actually got like 4 or 5 of these kicker amps, and yeah, he be getting them for like $20, $15, and they work perfectly. Like this one worked. I had this one in my charger before I changed it out for the amp I have in there now. I had this one in there, and this one works perfectly fine. It just wasn't strong enough for all 3 of those subs, you know. It wasn't strong enough. The Memphis one I had put in the box Chevy, and I think it burnt up 2 of the subs that I had in this car. Y'all know I had 4 15s in here at first, and 2 of them 15s I think I got burnt up because of this amp, and I had to take that amp out. And yeah, like I said, my dad got 2 of these. He had both of these on a board, and he had them in one of his Tahoes, and he had another speaker for his highs, or it's another amp I mean for his highs. But yeah, all 4 of these amps, you feel me, I was going, luckily I didn't test this one because this is the bad one, so luckily I didn't do that. I could have messed up them other 2 subs that's in the trunk of the Cutlass now. But yeah, I'm finna end up taking that stuff out because, like I told y'all, got a brand new set of subs and amp on the way. So that sub box and that amp all finna get taken out of that car, and then all of these I'm just gonna put up until he need them. If he need them, then I'm gonna take them to him. But until then, they just gonna sit here because really I ain't got no use for them right now. The Bondo I'm finna put back up in the shed. This extension cord I'm finna put back up, and then this the hardware for the Bondo that's gonna go there. Like I said, I'm not gonna need this until I get ready to make my center console again for this car, and y'all stay tuned, bro. I got a plan with the new center console I'm finna do, and it should turn out really, really good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna really take my time. I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna break it up into parts again, and since I figured out the Bondo portion, I didn't have hardener last time. I got hardener now. I'm gonna be able to get the center console right. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look really good. It's not gonna have no gaps, and I'm telling y'all, it's gonna look really, really good when I get ready to make it. ABS plastic, don't have no use for it right now, so I'm gonna put it in the shed alongside the trim that goes for the T-top, because I don't need this right now, you know. I just don't, because I have another set, a full set actually, and it's inside the house, you know what I'm saying? And so this gonna go in the shed. This little blanket is what I was using to like cover up my seats and my charger. I don't know why I was in the trunk of the Cutlass, but when I had the wheels in my back seat, I was using this to cover it up to help protect it from the dirt. ABS plastic going in the shed. The amps are going in the house. That wire is gonna go in that shed because that's where all my old speaker wires is in that shed. And then this sound deadening, I think I'm gonna just put it in the house alongside the old T-top or the old Cutlass interior trim, wood grain trim and all that stuff. It's an extra cup holder. I don't know where I'm set it. ES18 amp box gonna go in the house, and the radiator support, I'm gonna sit that in the house because that's an extra part. So yeah, this is everything, man. I just gotta put everything up. So yeah, pretty much a lot of stuff, you know. A lot of stuff has been changed. The rear defrost button, the old center console top plate, the old mirror. A lot of parts, man. A lot of parts. Just gotta put everything up. Like I said, this is that cup holder I had just ordered, and I don't have no use for it right now, so I'll figure out later on maybe. Yeah, man, this is everything. I'm finna go ahead and put everything up, and I will catch y'all when I'm done. Alright, y'all, so real quick, I just wanted to show y'all, you know what I'm saying, a few of the parts that I still have from the Cutlass. You know, I only kept one grill because the other one was broken, so I threw it away. Same thing with the grill insert. If y'all did not know, bro, if y'all look online, this little headlight piece and the grill insert, they are not cheap. You know, so luckily with the new Euro clip that I have, new header panel, it came with both of them and they were in good shape. I didn't have to try to save up and spend about $500, you know what I'm saying? I think it's $500 each, so about $1,000 for both, even more, you know. It's probably one of the cheaper side. And I kept my headlight houses because those are not cheap as well. And I got one of these, which you feel me, I could throw it away, you know, because I don't really need it. I think they like $60-$70 for the pair, so that one is not too expensive, but I have it just to have it, you know. The other one was missing, so I don't have the other one. And then this is the little black piece that go around the headlight. The other one was broken, so I threw it away. Well, now y'all can see a little bit better, but the grill there, these are the whole door panels that I ruined, you know what I'm saying. I messed them up, but the carpet on them was on the bottom was missing, so I probably could have just ordered some carpet. But yeah, I messed that up, you know. That's on me, so that's my bad. I did that, but honestly, I'm happy I did, because if I didn't, then I wouldn't have them door speakers or the door panels with door speaker ports. So I'm glad I did. But yeah, this is the little headlight that goes around this headlight here. It's a little trim, extra trim piece. The other one was broken, so I think I threw it away, you know, because it's not here. And then, like I said, it's the little T-top trim, and then that's the Mr. gasket. So yeah, this is the little spot so far that I have of the old parts for the Cutlass, besides the wood grain. I set the wood grain in the house because I don't know, I just didn't want it outside in the shed, you know. I'd rather have it inside the house. So yeah, that's the little parts, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, that's it, you know, that's all. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Like I said, got my charger cleaned out once again, you know, besides the tools being in the back seat, which I have to have my tools on me because I don't have my own crib right now. So I work from 2 different spots on these cars, so I need my tools with me to go with me if I go to the Cutlass. Need the tools with me if I come over to the box Chevy. I need the tools with me. That way I don't have to keep unloading and loading. Just leave them in there until I get my own crib, and then both the car or all the cars will be at one spot. So until then, the tools gonna stay with me. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show y'all, man. The little spot of the Cutlass old parts, a few of them. But other than that, hope y'all enjoyed. I'll catch y'all in a second for the outro. All right, guys, got that done. I know this was more of the on the boring side of videos, you know, because there wasn't really much done. But I'm telling you, I love doing like cleaning up videos. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning up the cars, the interior, you know, just cleaning up in general, bro. I love these type of videos. I don't know why. I've always liked having like a clean area, you know what I'm saying. So the only thing that's left over here now, and this is my camera bag and this is my personal bag, is the dash speakers for the box Chevy, which I don't even know if I'm gonna put in there, to be honest. But I left my box Chevy keys with the Cutlass, so sucks, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying. You just gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. But yeah, other than that, like I said, just tools in the back seat, which I gotta have on me because I'll be going back and forth to the box Chevy and the box Chevy and the Cutlass. So just keep the tools on me, you feel me, until, like I said, until I can have the cars in one spot. That's how I'm gonna do it. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell all the way, y'all get notified as soon as I drop a video. Share the channel, share this video, man. Road to 5,000 subscribers. I'm trying to hit that goal. Share the channel, share this video, share it on all social medias. Do whatever you can, send it to your friends, family. Do whatever you can, help me reach that goal. And leave y'all opinions in the comments, you know what I'm saying. Everything is now nice and clean inside the Charger front seat. I have my front seat back, and them bottles, I gotta throw them away. I think they are all empty, but I gotta keep my stapler on me because we're finna remake my Cutlass rear decks with the material, so I gotta keep the stapler with the tools for now. But yeah, got my front seat back, as y'all can see. Everything is nice and clean. I got everything up out of the car besides my tools, like I said. And now the car is looking good again. I need to go to the car wash and vacuum the car, and I need to wash this car. I still haven't washed it with the bumper being on, but we're gonna get there soon. So hope y'all enjoy. Like I said, man, I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Keep God first and God bless, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.